How's it going, and welcome to this week's PlayStation 4 news, your weekly update on everything PlayStation. I'm Waterfields1, let's do it. First up this week, Bioshock is getting the long-awaited collection on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. It's called Bioshock the Collection. It's going to contain Bioshock, Bioshock 2, Bioshock Infinite, and all the DLC for those three games. There's no word on a release date. It has yet to be officially announced. However, the game has been rated in Taiwan, of all places. Now, we don't know if it's going to have a graphical improvement, etc., what's going to be in the actual box, but I'm pumped about it. I love the art. It's on the thumbnail of the video. Check it out there. Check it out on Google. That's Bioshock the Collection. It's happening, people. Sony had loads of VR news for us this week at GDC. The price will be £349 for PlayStation VR. It's going to be released in October this year, and they've also confirmed there will be over 50 games available for the VR headset before the close of 2016. One of those games will be a very special Star Wars Battlefront. That's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. Sony have also confirmed that in order to use PlayStation VR, you will need the PlayStation camera for tracking. So yeah, I'd go pick one of those bad boys up ASAP if you're planning on getting the PlayStation VR. £349 coming this October. Telltale Games have announced that their Batman series will be with us this summer. Developer confirms you will play equally as Bruce Wayne and Batman, and players will sometimes get to choose whether they want to tackle a situation as Bruce or Batman, though you won't be able to play the entire game just as Bruce or just as Batman. Now, the game will not focus on the extended Bat family, so your Robins, Batgirls, Nightwings, etc., and the game will have a rating of M for mature, which means this is going to be a decent Batman story. I'm really looking forward to it. They're saying it's got advanced technology. It's the most advanced game they've ever worked on. Really, really good stuff. I'm pumped for Batman from Telltale Games. The first episode will be with us this summer. Oddworld inhabitants have announced a follow-up to the remake of Oddworld New and Tasty, which is a really good HD remake. I really enjoy that game. It's called Oddworld Soulstorm, and that's all we know. It's also been announced that it will be released at the latter part of 2017. Rumours suggest it will be a remake of Oddworld Exodus from the PlayStation 1, but they have yet to confirm that. I would bank on it being a remake of Exodus. They have already said it's a follow-up to New and Tasty, so it would make sense, but that's Oddworld Soulstorm coming late 2017. DICE Games have signalled the end for Battlefield 4. A user recently tweeted at DICE asking if there was any further updates or support coming for Battlefield 4. The answer was no. Battlefield 4 is now done. They will no longer be making any updates or releasing further content for the game. It's been a good 2.5 years of support for that game. That means they're solely concentrating on the next Battlefield, which will obviously be Battlefield 5. Hopefully, Battlefield Bad Company 3, but we can only dream, people, we can only dream. Hopefully, it also doesn't take them 2 years to fix the next Battlefield. Battlefield 4 is done, and you know what, overall, even though I've just said about the 2 years to fix it, it was actually a bloody good game, and I did genuinely really enjoy it. Had very frustrating moments, but Battlefield 4, I guess you got to say it was a bit of a success. I can't see it's going to hinder the sales figures for the next Battlefield game. Battlefield Hardline will just forget that was ever made. It doesn't exist. Battlefield 5 or Battlefield Bad Company 3. That is all we care about, EA and DICE. That's all we want. The Division has set a world record for the biggest selling new IP in its first 5 days of being released. It actually beat Destiny by $5 million US. It means it's hit the sum of $330 million US in 5 days. Now that is a lot of money. Division, it's really taken off. There was 1.2 million coherent players at its peak, which was one weekend. I still haven't got it. I'm still a little bit unsure of it. I think it's going to get boring pretty quickly from what I've heard and seen. Let's see what the support's like, and then I may get my wallet out of my pocket. Let's wait and see. Ubisoft have announced the release date for Trackmania Turbo. It'll be released on March the 24th, 2016, so a few days from now. The open beta is currently running. You can download it on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. It finishes on the 21st of March, which is, yes, tomorrow. The full game is available to test drive, and then it'll be released on March the 24th. Ninja Theory have confirmed that Hellblade is no longer called Hellblade. The game has had a name change. It's now called Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Yes, they have added something onto the word Hellblade. No idea why this was such a big deal, but they did make a pretty big deal out of it. They also showed off some nifty technology that shows their actress performing the actions of the character in the game, which was pretty cool. But yes, Hellblade is no longer called Hellblade, it's now called Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Bethesda have announced that the first DLC pack for Fallout 4, called Automatron, will launch on the 22nd of March 2016. It's going to cost you £7.99. It's got new weapons and customisable robot companions. What more can you ask for, people? Robot companions. Job done. Game over. We don't need anything else. But yes, Fallout 4's Automatron DLC launches on the 22nd of March and will cost you £7.99. The Star Wars Battlefront Outer Rim DLC has officially been dated by EA. You're going to be able to grab the content on March the 22nd if you're a Season Pass holder. If not, like me, you're going to have to wait another 2 weeks and you can download the maps on April the 5th. They include 2 new characters who are Greedo and Nea Numb, 3 new maps, a new game mode and some new weapons, and the Season Pass is only £40, which is how much the game costs. That's not a rip-off at all, is it, EA? Yeah, but there we go. Star Wars The Outer Rim DLC will be released on the 22nd of March for Season Pass and the 5th of April for no Season Pass. Sticking with Star Wars Battlefront, a small developer in Russia has started to recreate the leaked content from Star Wars Battlefront 3. This is a game that was cancelled over 10 years ago from Free Radical Studios based here in merry old England. They've renamed Battlefront 3 A Galaxy in Turmoil, wink wink, EA. The game will be available to download for absolutely nothing. Now, originally, so 10 years ago, this game promised seamless space-to-ground battles. It looked awesome. The leaked footage from that development cycle 10 years ago is still pretty impressive to this day, to be honest with you. But Frontwire Studios have taken it upon themselves to recreate this. They've gone to Reddit to ask for coders and programmers to help them to complete this. It's going to be awesome until EA get a hold of it and sue the shit out of them. But anyway, we can dream. It looks like it's going to be a fun Star Wars Battlefront game. It's going to be called A Galaxy in Turmoil. It's going to be seamless space to ground battles in the Star Wars universe, and it's going to be available for nothing on the PC, unfortunately, but it's still a pretty cool story. Platinum Games, yes, the guys behind Bayonetta and Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance have announced their next game for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan, and it's a hack and slash action game. It's released on the 24th of May. That is it. I mean, this company, they've just gone down the pan, haven't they? Vanquish was so good. It was such a good game. Just make Vanquish number 2, please. And that is it for this week's PS4 news show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. I really appreciate all the support I get. I need 7 new people to hit that subscribe button. Then we hit 350 subs. So if you have watched this video and you've yet to subscribe, then please hit the subscribe button, support the show, onwards and upwards. I can only grow with your help. So if you aren't new around here, share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, get this video out there. I love all you guys, and we're on to guess the soundtrack. So last week's soundtrack was quite simply Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness on the PlayStation 2. Nobody got that right. Nobody got the week before right either. Let's see if you can do it this week. At the end of the video, there'll be a short soundtrack. Tell me what game that soundtrack is from in the comment section below. Take care of yourselves. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. I've been Waterfields1. Enjoy your gaming, guess the soundtrack. See you later.